All right, you guys, I'm back again. And I'm here to tell you about a guy that I don't know about his beginning, but I've watched him through my life. He was part of my soul, a musician. This guy's name is Joel Ray. What a neat name, huh? But he played guitar and minstrel. He's in his 80s now, and he's just about gonna lay down. We don't want him to lay down. He's got more music in him than even me, even you. But this guy, I called him up tonight just because I felt that he was drifting up to the stars, and he shouldn't be gone from us all. And if us all could just get a hold of him and tell him that his music still wins. I mean, him and I, when we were together, playing together, he'd come into the bar and all the older women would yay him and tell me to go away. They all just loved his stuff. He played in New Orleans. He played all the old blues. He was there before I was there. He did. He knows the shit, and he's got the brain. So we gotta keep him alive by sharing his name. His name is it's Joel Ray and Janice, right there. If any of you can get him on computer, they're on computer. Janice is this pretty smart bot. But Joel needs to stay alive, and we gotta capture all his music because he still plays every day, but he plays just nobody can hear him. We all out here gotta hear him. He knows more shit than I ever said. So get on it, you guys out there. Is that close enough? Can you read all the numbers? Oh, not the one on the top. There. 479-248-2800. That's Joe Ray and Dennis. Contact this old man before he just passes away because he's getting tired. But he's got a lot in his soul, man. And he plays incredible, different shit than me. I mean, when we were together in this town called Roslyn, and he came in there from New Orleans because he was hiding from me. He did something wrong with the law. I don't know what kind of caper they pulled, but he had a buddy come with him. His name was Dave Warren. We all called him Hard Hat Dave. He's already dead, so it doesn't matter what I say about him. I could be telling the lie or the truth, but old Hard Hat Dave was an equally good guy. He was a contractor like me. He did jobs and he did them right. And he made sure everything was right. I don't know what they pulled back in New Orleans, but they were hiding out. But the flood got them. That hurricane thing, man, just destroyed everything they were about. It wiped out most of New Orleans. And New Orleans was the soul of music, as far as I'm concerned. All that rhythm and blues. Yeah, I'm just telling you this because I care that you guys are there and understand what you're there doing. You're going to be the ones when we're gone and done. You're going to be the ones singing all those beautiful songs. And I know you're sweet. I know you care. I know you understand. So just don't be scared. Just expand. Let yourself be yourself and let it shine. You know, just like anybody's mind can't shine. If they let themselves be, let themselves just grow. Growing is important, you know. You know, it's what you always do as you're getting old. It's just the problem you have to live with is like your soul, you know. You care about what is and what's going on. I love y'all. But I want to tell you another story. I got an old friend of mine just got a new puppy. And he calls this puppy a 4-month-old puppy. He already named it. This puppy is lab and some sort of boxer. And he measured it every time he goes to sleep. It wakes up and it gets taller. So this guy can't even keep care of himself, and now he's got to take care of this dog that's going to be smarter than him. A lab and a boxer is a good mix, so maybe the dog will take care of him. But he's got a kid and an old lady, so that dog will probably take care of them both. But it's only like 4 weeks old, almost 5 weeks old. I hadn't even had its shots. I can't even see it yet because I got a dog and that's purple with disease. You gotta be careful. So you pay the law, you pay the doctors to make sure. It never was that way before, but there was never herpes. There was never all that. I think it's all a scare tactic to keep us from bucking and keeping the dogs from. I don't know. You guys out there that got kids and they want to stick needles in you, well, believe it for me, they put a 80-pound thing in my belly. I think it was Rosemary's Baby, because once they took it out, they wouldn't even let me see it. I wanted to know what I grew for 15 years. No, it was 30 years that thing was in me. And they wouldn't even cop to let me see it. It's pretty weird now. Some of those guys I believed, and some of those guys were just bums. All they wanted was pocket change, and I didn't have none. They took my pockets. They took my clothes. They left me in a bed where I couldn't even roll, but I just wouldn't lay down and die. They probably would have got more money if I died. God, I wish I could put that in a song. Pretty unique sound. If I could harness the sneeze at the right time, it'd be better than the snare drum or better than the bass. Some of you guys out there left alive, work on that shit. I mean, it's pretty good shit. Oh, here it is. And I hate my new laugh that without my teeth. But I know I love all you guys out there just because, just because. This morning I got up, well, it wasn't even morning, I was up late last night. But 2 o'clock I clicked on my beautiful daughter singing songs. Because that's how when I get up and I make coffee, I click on her music. Because it makes the day just great. To hear her, it's just wonderful. I don't know if you guys click on her here in the morning, but it sure does make my life fine. So I go ahead and click on the computer and start grinding my coffee and getting it going, and life starts good every day. Just because Karina's there, making that beautiful sounds. You know, I wish I had more friends out there to connect to, but this guy named what is Perk? I think I knew how to write this name. Now I've lost it. But he plays with Karina every once in a while online. I'm trying to get a hold of this guy, so I know how to do that. I'd love to play with my daughter online. I don't care how much it costs. I'll get it fixed up if I knew how to do it. So this guy that plays with my daughter already, he's got to figure it out. She don't. Please contact Gordy. I would love. There's so many musicians in my world that you don't all see, and we'd love to play with you. Just contact me, and we can get it all set up to figure out this weird computer shit. Now I'm sitting there looking dumb. I'm gonna have to click another button to going around, but I'm not ready to leave, you guys. We're all in this shit together. And, you know, I use shit a lot because I'm one of those guys that spend a lot of time out there with the cows and the bulls and the horses and the hoes cleaning up the shit. There's nothing wrong with shit. It's just shit. I've been in septic tanks over my head trying to clean the drains. Now, I put on scuba gear and I put on mask, and I went down in some of the nastiest. I love this new show they got, Dirtiest Jobs. They never been through my past. I was working on this sewer job in San Francisco, a hotel in San Francisco, and they had a sewer drain breakage in their basement. And on the first floor was a gay bar. Who in the hell wants to go clean up a gay bar's shit with this gay reality going on that I don't have no idea what it's all about? But these gay guys were pretty cool. I go in there in the morning, they give me a cup of coffee, and then I'd suit up in armor, you know, where I couldn't get nothing, and then I'd go try to find the problem. I had to pump out this goddamn basement into this city sewer system. And then after I got it pumped down, I had to sanitize it. had to wash out this whole giant basement of this hotel. So it was safe enough to take off my uniform and get in there and fix the problem. And all it was, the problem, you know what the problem was? Some drunk went down there and fell over these chairs and broke. Oh, they